You're missing. Welcome to Brain Rack. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Boy, howdy, is it. Back for another week.
Is it ever?
Yes.
It's another week, folks. We are in the tax-free season.
Tax-free
the
season.
Kids are going
you don't need
back
to pay
to school.
Taxes. When they say, hey, you pay your taxes, be like, no, I don't, bro, because it's tax-free season. It's still sleeveless summer. Get that.
Look at you.
Get that.
Look at that.
Boom. I finally found a jersey.
Folks.
It was great. Fuck taxes. Fuck sleeves. Enjoy the hot weather. I do hope it rains soon because there's fires nearby. Bro, can I tell you something fucking wild? This is I'm still not equipped fully to be a homeowner, at all.
We never are.
We were going out Monday night to our weekly D&D, and we're driving down the road, and we look over to the side of the road, and there's a field, off to the side there, that's just scorched. And this is not far from where we live. And Christy's like, was there a fire? And I look over, and I was like, no, there's no way that there was a fire here. We would have heard about it. Yeah, exactly. Right. You would think I mean, news travels fast in a small town like Austin. Yeah, we would have been alerted. And I mean, earlier that day, we had been alerted that we had a water main leak. So I was clearly, the notification system's on the up and up. We're not getting any notifications about there being a wildfire less than a mile from where we live. So was
the highway sign blinking that says for highway news? Do you call that number?
No, nothing.
It was not blinking, folks.
Nothing. No words. No nothing. It's all gone. And so I was like, there could have been maybe they were smoldering, to try to bring down the brush. But then I was like, somebody that's kind of dumb because put it out. Maybe. But I was like, smoldering it would be kind of dumb because fucking dry as shit. It's been over 100 degrees every day for the last month and a half.
Sure.
So she was like, I think there was a fire. And I was like, nah, there wasn't a fire. And then I checked today. Oh, there's a fire. There was a fire. There was a fire before the weekend. And then there was a fire last night.
Oh, shit.
The same field caught on fire.
The same field?
The same field. Chrissy says, I knew what I saw, and Kevin just didn't want to believe it. Yeah, I mean, I would have thought that, as a resident of this county, that the people would have been informed. There would have been an email. Right. The fucking homeowners association would have been like, hey, close your windows, install some purifiers or some shit. Because there was a fire nearby, but they don't do shit except for run Airbnbs illegally out of their homes.
That's true.
So we weren't properly notified. But then I was also as a homeowner, I should probably be more aware of this shit and check my local surrounding news, just to be safe.
I don't, so.
You should. You live in Florida, sir.
I mean, every other day, it's wild headline, and I'm just my name's Paul, and the rest between y'all.
You're talking about our home association? Yeah, I'm talking about our home association. Yeah, and they don't do anything.
Maybe you should start a newsletter. Maybe you gotta put yourself out there.
Maybe we should
be
start
the newsman.
Our own association for the homes. Better
get that sweet HOA money.
Sweet HOA money. We'll charge half price. They're charging you $32. We'll charge you $15, and we'll get you a newsletter every week. We'll talk about things you can do in the area, which is not much. We'll let you know the best ponds to swim in, and it ain't the one that's the water runoff down the street. It'll be great.
Right, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, man, it's been hot.
Yeah, you've been swimming?
Hot. Still very hot.
Yeah? Go to a pool?
No, we haven't gone to a pool. Well, the water levels are very low. And we don't...
In the pools?
It just in general. In life, in general.
Okay.
Water levels are
How do they run out of water? Listen, because I've been to the ocean. All right?
Okay. You have a misconception.
Of the ocean?
No, not of the ocean.
It almost killed me.
Just how water works. I know. No. I don't think it was the ocean that almost killed you. I think somebody on that trip almost killed you. I think, listen, irresponsibility can still lead to murder.
That's true. That holds up in court. If Bergman was here, he would.
Yeah. But wait, how do you run out of water? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, how do you run out of water?
Like in a lake?
Anywhere, like run a hose.
Water evaporates.
In a hose?
Yeah. Well, first of all, like Austin's in a drought right now. We legitimately have not had more than 1.5 inches of rain in the last 2 months.
No, that's a problem.
And I think since April, it's rained maybe 2 or 3 times, and not for very long.
Right.
So we're a little bit low on the water.
Sure.
You know, we're in drought restrictions, which mean like the city isn't allowed to do certain things as it relates to water. Where do you think the hose water comes from? Exactly.
Run a hose.
But like those water reserves are being depleted because there's no rain.
Fill them with ocean water.
We don't get ocean water.
Why not?
We don't live
you're
near.
You're in the Gulf.
Technically, no, sir. Austin is a central.
You can't.
Okay,
listen. Let's recycle the plastics. We'll run a hose. You guys will be fine. I figured out more than this goddamn administration's figured anything else out.
I will say, like it is 2022. How have we not figured out how to create more water?
Right.
I mean, I learned that shit in school. It's like what, 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen.
Right.
You know, H2O.
Right. Exactly. But not only that, but like they've got those fucking filters that can filter out your piss when you're camping, and you can recycle your water.
Oh, you're just saying everybody should piss in a filter?
No, but I'm saying, like, why can't we take the salt out of the ocean? If we can take the piss out of water, why can't we take the salt out of the ocean? Can we just figure that out?
I mean, I think they can.
And then why we run out of water?
So what the fuck? So your solution is to just get like a bunch of dump trucks, fill them up with ocean water, drive them out to cities that are in a drought phase.
Right. Yeah.
Extract all the salt out of the water.
Right.
Run
Bring
it
it
through
back to Syracuse.
Okay. Run it through a purification system and a filtration system, and then pump that out to the general public.
And the problem is what?
I mean, I'm not a scientist. I don't know. But I do have a master's degree. And that sounds plausible. I mean,
I figured it out, folks.
You figured it out. We figured it out right here.
Water.
Just sold free water, man.
And there you go. Fuck your Poland Springs. Drink the ocean.
So yeah, top. Yeah.
Oh. But anyway, where the fuck were we? Where were we going?
There was a fire nearby. Don't tell my mother.
Right.
Hello, Fenton. It's
Welcome
good to see you
to
again.
The show, sir.
Fire's nearby.
Ocean water, Fenton. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
That is true.
So that's motivation enough. Yeah, man. Like, I mean, we're fine.
You're fine?
But it was, I mean, well, you know, physically, yes. But like, we're fine for the most part with the heat. Like I am at that point where, like, beginning of the summer, I was like, oh, this weather is great. Like, there's no rain. We can go outside whenever we want. The sun is shining. It's nice and hot. And now I'm 2 months later, and I was like, when is it gonna rain though? But like, you know, like I don't necessarily need it like cooler. You know?
Okay.
I was like,
You're just a really big fan of garbage.
What?
So you're just a really big fan of garbage? And you just wait to play that song?
No. Yeah. Just waiting for some... My fucking yard is dying. Okay? I didn't think I would be so upset about my yard being dead, and I'm like,
it's a killer.
It's a killer.
It's a killer.
Because now I'm like, I gotta look at this burnt ass grass every day, and it's like, I want to go out and like hang out in my backyard, but it's like crispy brown grass, and it's like, this isn't fun to be around. Like, it's not fun to be in. Like, it's not great for it's not really great for yard games.
No, but pro tip from a Florida man.
Okay.
And I'm a certified Florida man. I got my scuba card.
There you go.
So it's official. Here in Florida, I made the mistake the first time I cut my yard of cutting it too short, and it fucking burnt straight up.
Oh, really?
And so I had to adjust the blades on the mower. I know this is fucking thrilling talk, everybody, about lawnmowers and shit, but I'm a goddamn dad.
It's that sweet dad
bear
content.
with me.
Yeah.
So I had to raise the blades of the mower. Well, it turns out during rainy season, fucking you got to lower it again, or else you're gonna be cutting your yard every goddamn 2.5 days.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta learn your yard, and it took me a while to learn my yard, and you gotta learn your yard as to when to cut, when to not cut. Maybe you let it go a little bit. Maybe you raise the blades, you lower the blades, put a little water here, a little water there.
I'm trying
that kind of thing.
I'm thinking about ripping out as much grass as I can.
Oh, okay. And put in a koi pond.
Ooh, well, because the fish are just gonna boil.
Yeah, and then that's when you have a barbecue, bro. Fish fry.
But we also have too many wild animals. Like, those animals are not going to make it to the fish fry. Or the fish.
Well, no, okay. So what do you got? You got raccoons? You got raccoon gang?
We've got hawks.
Okay, you got hawks.
We've got cats.
Okay.
There was a legitimate wild pack of dogs that crossed the street the other day when I was going to get my mail.
Are you sure they were wild?
There was 3 dogs together in a pack without collars.
Oh, that doesn't mean they're wild.
No, it was a wild pack of dogs. They saw, the best part about it was like 2 of them ran across the street, and I was just like, oh shit. And then I saw another one that was kind of like a mutt, like run across the street. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, they about to get into some shit. And then I looked over, and they were all like hovering over this fire hydrant, just like so excited. And I'm like, that's a stereotype. But no, like
Blakely in the chat says, yes, most of our plants are fruiting, and it's always good to learn from your garden.
I mean, yeah, like that's also like more Christy's domain.
Well, why don't you do it together?
I mean, we did the last time.
What's that?
We did the last time. We put some mulch down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it's also too hot to tend to the garden right now. Like, it's too fucking hot. It's either we do it at like 5 in the morning, or we wait until the fall. And I think right now we're waiting till the fall.
Well, we usually wait until the sun goes down, and then we go outside, and we walk and we talk about the plants, and we water the plants, and we have a few
drinks
things, and you have a good time, and you talk to the plants. And now I'm emotionally invested in my plants.
Oh shit.
Like when it rains outside, I like the whole house screams yay plants.
Yay.
Like we're because they're getting their water, they're getting their nutrients and shit. Like we're excited for them. So, you can learn, sir, because like a year ago I wasn't giving a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I don't give no shit about no daffodils.
Our front garden does look like an unkempt bush right now, though.
Like 70s?
Like 70s. It's just wild. It's
right?
all over the place. It's poofy.
Okay.
It's scraggly. We've got all sorts of like weeds and stuff popping out. It's getting too wild. So like we might have to just like, as we're like walking by or walking into the house, just like take a clip and throw it in the garbage or something like that, just to try to trim it, as much as we can. But
right.
I think we've decided more so in the fall. That's when we're going to do like a lot of the big updates and everything to the yard.
Sure.
So,
right.
Like,
right now, I mean, you guys only froze once in the winter, so like, adding to the garden in the fall seems like a great plan.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not like doing like installing new bushes and stuff, but like clearing stuff out. Because like we are gonna do like a walkway in our side yard. Like that's on the table. We're gonna do that.
Are you putting pavers in?
We're gonna probably put pavers in.
Oh, brother, are you gonna do it yourself?
We'll see. I think first things first, we need to kill the grass.
Well, you just dig it up. You till it.
Yeah, we were thinking about like the cardboard trick.
The cardboard trick?
Yeah, where like you put some cardboard down, and that's supposed to kill the grass.
I mean, it does. Trust me, I built a tree house and left the cardboard in the backyard for like, half a year.
So boom, there you go. And we've got a whole bunch of cardboard right now that we're going to try to move around and maybe use as some grass killer. Maybe put up a shed in the backyard too.
Okay.
Get a grill. I think that's going to be like phase one.
You still haven't gotten a grill? No. You son of a bitch, you still have not gotten a grill.
Listen, I don't want to set my backyard on fire. It's too hot right now.
I mean, control yourself for once, sir. I mean,
you saw how I I almost set my garage on fire. That wasn't even my garage.
Fair. I was gonna say something, but you know what? You know you.
I know.
You
me.
know you.
I know me, and everybody else knows me. They know what I'm up to. But a grill is on the docket, and I think the grill will probably be the first purchase. Because
should be.
It's time, I've missed grilled burgers and like grilled food. We've gotten very good with the air fryer. We made some bomb ass buffalo chicken bites tonight. Ooh, so good.
Yeah, but a nice grilled barbecue chicken. Like, come on, son.
Yeah, I mean, grilled chicken is better than like baked chicken. Like, let's be honest.
100%.
100%. Yeah, and I do make some great fucking grilled chicken, by the way. So
I believe it.
Yeah, but that'll be coming probably more towards the end of the summer, I think.
Okay.
As we get into the cooler season, and I think we got to get like some bug exterminators out for the yard too, because we get like all sorts of like spiders and like we get these giant fucking wasps.
You don't pay a guy?
We're probably gonna pay a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay a guy.
Yeah, I don't
like we just pay a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what you do now. You just pay people. Like I don't want to.
Well, yeah, like. Time is money.
Yeah, exactly.
And convenience is a motherfucker. So, like...
Exactly. Pay for convenience. Pay for things.
Exactly.
Treat yourself. Go out there and buy the things you want to buy.
I mean, if you can afford it. Like, don't take out a loan or anything like that.
Yeah, loans are bullshit.
Oh, it's a scam.
It's a scam. If you get a loan, just don't pay it back.
Not a financial advisor. Just gonna... put that disclaimer on there.
You shouldn't listen to any advice I have, folks.
Damn, now Fenton wants some grilled chicken. Wait, sir, did you last I knew you only ate the tenders? Have you do you dine on the grilled chicken as well?
Oh. Yeah, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
I don't think I knew that.
I didn't know the man's palate.
Brother.
Have you ever gotten a weird request to grill something or to make something at if you had a barbecue at your place? Was anybody I need a special request type of thing?
No,
nothing like that.
No, why have you?
No, but we've been on the receiving end of one that wasn't asked for. So the missus doesn't eat beef.
Sure.
She doesn't dine on swine either. She just does poultry. Right. So, went to this barbecue. It was 4th of July barbecue. And, of course, everybody's got, the burgers and the ribs and the steaks and all this and your all beef hot dogs with the thick beef chili on it and all this kind of stuff. And,
middle of summer?
Yeah, I mean, he went all out.
It's a winter.
But... the wife doesn't eat any of that shit. And,
sure.
Whenever, we go to these type of things and we know there's a good possibility she can't eat something, we're like, we'll bring a dish.
Yeah.
Type of thing. And it's always something she can eat.
Sure.
So, we'll usually do a mac and cheese or, whatever the fuck type of thing. Well, we get there and the host was like, oh, no, I know. So I got you all figured out. I got you covered. I got you some applewood smoked chicken sausages. And she was like, okay, cool. That sounds good.
Okay.
Kind of thing. And so she ate one and said they were awful. They were terrible. They were not good.
Okay.
However, the host had bought these specifically for her.
Oh no.
And wanted to make sure that she had her fill.
Oh no.
And ended up throwing 3 more on the grill.
Oh,
And she's like, first off, I'm one person, and I just want one. Thank you.
That's like a meme.
Like there's a whole smorg here.
No.
Like there's like a fruit salad. There's like goddamn what do they call that? The antipastos, whatever the fuck. Like there's a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
all over the place. And Fenton loves some grilled chicken. There we go. We've learned something. So, I don't want to say feelings were hurt, but we were put in we were put in a situation.
Your back's kind of against the wall at that point because somebody tried to do something nice to you, so it's not like you can be upset with them, but at the same time, it's also kind of putting you out of your way to be like, here, I bought this for you. Enjoy it. I'm gonna make you more right now. It's like, well,
right.
It's still a bit presumptuous.
I'm saving for dessert. I'm saving for dessert.
Exactly. Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's okay. Heart was in the right place, but I don't know.
And the thing is too, okay, but why not just chicken? Why get chicken sausage? Who would eat 3? That's Christy.
I would eat 3.
All great questions. All wonderful, wonderful questions. I don't know. So, with that being said, even if you got a grill now, it's at the end of summer. Really. If you think about it. We're into August already.
Perfect time to get one, though. They're going to be on sale. We're going to get last year's model.
Labor Day is coming up.
Labor Day is coming up.
You're going to get a sale. There's always a goddamn Labor Day sale.
Labor Day weekend housewarming party.
Oh, play it smart.
We haven't really done it yet.
Play it smart.
Kick off Friday.
I ain't coming, but play it smart.
Saturday. You can come. You're invited. Everybody's invited. Everybody in chat's invited.
Okay. We'll have to see what airfare looks like around that time.
Yeah.
And actually, it's the wife's birthday, so if she wants to.
Oh, okay.
If she wants to, do you want to go to Austin?
Yeah.
Okay, we're in. We'll be there.
What is Labor Day weekend even? September 5th.
Yeah. And our housewarming gift will be ourselves.
That's all we need.
Staying with you.
Yes.
For the week.
For as long as you need. You can work out of the house. We got room. We got Wi-Fi most of the time. A whole bunch of space. It'll be great.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could work out of the house for an entire week, not even know we were there.
I would want to. Otherwise, why wouldn't I just work here? Anyway, but the point being is that kids go back to school next week.
Fuck, next week?
Next week here in Florida. They start at the beginning of August.
Jesus.
They fucking end earlier, so
it's a trade-off. Yeah.
It's a trade-off type of thing. So, we're super stoked because go fucking do something for God's sake. You literally all the time I'm home working because COVID's still a thing.
COVID.
And they just come in. And I'm and they just stand there. And I'm like, what do you want? They go, we want to do something with you. And I'm like, I'm working. What do you want? Go do something. It's summer break. I don't know. Go light something on fire. I don't know what to do.
Don't do that.
Fuck your kids. Do something. And I don't know what it did I do that?
Yeah, that's a good point. I
don't know.
See, summer break. At that age, I don't think I was really doing much, but I don't think I was doing nothing.
Well, at that age, my best friend was my TV and my N64.
Sure. Yeah, I kept myself preoccupied with video games and movies.
Right.
Let's see. That would have been summer of 99, summer of 2000, right in there. So
right in the sweet spot.
Right in that sweet
right
spot.
Before everything went to hell.
9/11. Oh boy. I was right around the corner.
Changed everything.
You know. Apparently, we still haven't gotten to the bottom of 9/11.
I mean, no, it was clearly an inside job.
No, but like, did you hear that?
No. What's the news?
Trump said we never got to the bottom of 9/11.
I mean, I'm with him on that one. That's it, though. That's it. Like, that's where the buck stops.
Okay, so what you're saying is that like, well, okay, like obviously, like we would be like, oh yeah, but like it was totally Bush. We don't need to get into that.
Tower 7, bro.
But I don't know what I was like. I mean, like, yeah, like probably going over to my buddy's house, hanging out in the basement, like. Going to my dad's, he had the pool, so hanging out at the pool, playing a lot of video games. I was probably still into like toys at that point, so playing with my toys, doing a lot of alone time.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like, that's all I did was alone time.
Alone time, and I think me
and my siblings didn't talk, and so like we would just go and like I would watch like. Fucking Stickly in the afternoon.
Yeah, right.
And Nicktoons and all that fucking shit. And then I was playing video games or I was doing some other bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, I was pretty. I mean, like, and granted, like, like our parents were like working not at home.
Oh yeah,
like
they were working.
Global pandemics weren't really a thing around that time.
Oh, Jesse Ventura got to the bottom of 9/11.
With the black choppers, man.
The black choppers, you gotta watch out for.
Gotta watch out for the black choppers. They're everywhere.
It's completely impossible to make those shots.
Anywho, yeah, like I could typically figure out a way to keep myself busy, even though like people would be like, he's doing nothing. It's like, yeah, I'm doing nothing, but I'm doing something too. Like,
but I'm doing something with myself.
So
like, mind your business.
Yeah, like just let me be me and let me be alone, because that's basically what it was. Right. Yeah, there wasn't really much else going on.
But anyways,
not at that point.
So very happy that the kids are going back to school.
Yeah.
They'll learn themselves something. But also with that being said, like. Unfortunately, come the fall, your boys' annual pass to the most magical place on earth is coming up.
Time for renewal?
Well,
we having doubts, sir?
Well, I mean, it's not that we're having doubts, okay, because it's a financial thing too,
sure,
okay, because it's a big investment,
absolutely.
But I thought maybe we could talk a bit about it on the show,
okay,
because not only is it a financial investment, but at the same time, once you're in, you're in.
Oh,
right?
They've got you.
They've got you.
They've got you.
So it kind of prevents you from doing other things.
Other things such as.
So, for instance, okay, folks, we have been annual pass holders for almost a year now, and I can verily, with much positivity, say we've gotten way more than our money's worth.
Okay.
For the annual pass, we've gone more times. Yes, it is expensive, sir. Than what we had paid for with the pass itself. So. It was a great value for us and our family. We got a lot of great times together with it, a lot of great experiences, especially when like friends would come down.
Oh, sure.
We've already got passes. Like they're going to the parks already.
Pop on over.
We've already got passes. We can meet up and that sort of thing. But now it comes with like, I got the new job. We've got new responsibilities. We got other things to do with our money. But at the same time, it's like it was definitely worth the investment to do it, but it is a huge chunk of money to go towards that.
Sure.
But also, to figure all that in, more and more they're taking stuff away. More and more they're upcharging for things.
Okay.
more and more what you pay for. You're paying more for less. That has been the Disney trend for the past 3 years now. Is you're paying more for less, and also like, this is our we're starting our second year here in Florida, and we haven't done Busch Gardens yet. We haven't been to Universal yet. We haven't been to SeaWorld yet. We haven't been to Universal. The only time we've been was when we went to the downtown district with you guys.
Oh,
that was it.
And like we barely did anything that day.
We barely did anything. And they fucking charged us for parking, those sons of bitches. And that's why we don't go. So, it's like there are other things to do. There's other things to experience. Yes, we moved down to Florida to be closer to Disney, to experience Disney, but maybe there's more out there.
I mean, there's definitely more out there. I mean, like, me, I'm a Universal guy. I mean, I just love the dinginess of it all. I just checked the pricing for the Disney World annual pass.
Yes.
Holy shit.
It's a lot of fucking money, dude.
That's a lot of money. But, like, I also get it. Like, I can see paying for that and being like, oh, fuck, but using it way more. Oh, yeah. So, like, it's definitely, I think it's definitely worth the money if you are somebody who's going to go on, like, a regular basis.
I think we worked out the math, and as long as you went once a month, your pass paid for itself based on a single day ticket
now
for it. So yeah.
What is
and another big factor is they currently right now are not selling annual passes.
They're not selling annual passes?
They are not selling annual passes. However, they're letting people renew their annual passes. So if you have one, you can renew. But if you don't, you can't get one. So there's a bit of an incentive of like, if we don't renew, we don't know that we're going to be able to get one again.
Yeah. You should get the Universal pass. This thing is like,
it's a good deal.
Way
the
cheaper.
Universal one is a good deal. Way cheaper and it's a good deal.
Yeah. Like,
no,
it's so funny. Like, Universal is such like the fucking like, it really is like the adult dirty version of like a theme park. It's so good.
Yeah.
I fucking love Universal.
It's the, you go there and by the end of the day, somebody is puking on the corner from too much alcohol.
Yeah.
That's the park you're at.
Yep.
It's a little bit better than a Six Flags, but not quite.
They've got a chocolate restaurant. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. Which we couldn't go to.
But we will. But eventually. It looks like so. Like they've got a 2-park seasonal and annual pass, with the premier listing being just over $750. Where Disney is going to run you $1,300 before tax.
Well, okay. So full disclosure, we don't have the $1,300 pass.
Oh, okay.
We have the tier below, and because we're Florida residents, and that's only why. But still, it's going to be about $830 a pass.
That's still, okay.
And they do monthly payments, so like you could break it up monthly, but still, that's $300 a month for us to go to Disney, and we have to go at least once a month to make it worth it.
Now is it just one park a month for it to be worth it?
Yeah, I mean basically like as long as you go to a park a month, like basically it works out that each month it would cost us, so it costs us with like $300 to go if we did the payment system, but if we were to just buy a ticket, they're $100 a piece. So you're saving $100 a month by doing the annual pass kind of thing. So it does work out to be a deal, but it's just like, man, it's a lot of fucking money. There might be newer things we want to try that we can't try, and I don't really know what to do because the kids love Disney, and we have such a great time when we're there, and we're super marks for it. So like, I don't know.
Would they love Busch Gardens? Would they love Universal?
Well, I hear that like apparently, like, if you go to the Sesame Street, like, there's some issues there.
Yo.
To where, like...
Did you see... Oh, my God. Fuck it. I'm just going to throw it out there. Did you see the video with Woody and Jesse that popped up on Twitter today?
No, I did not.
They've been paying it. These aren't my words, but
okay.
But the gist of what I got from Twitter, and again, this is what I got from Twitter, was
sure
the people at Disney have learned from the mistakes from the people at Sesame Street.
Okay,
so it was. Twitter can be a fun place at times.
It can be.
Boy, do you guys, wait. Do you guys have like a Sesame Street place down there? Is that where that was?
So it was at Sesame Street is licensed out to the SeaWorld Busch Gardens people. They're both owned by the same company.
Oh, okay.
I didn't so there is a Sesame Street. There's a Sesame Street like kind of play area at Busch Gardens, but there's like a full Sesame Street land at SeaWorld.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
You guys have so many fucking parks down there. Like, we've got nothing.
You guys got a Six Flags, don't you?
Listen, man, I've been to Six Flags.
You got Six Flags?
Yeah, but it's like, how many times can you go to
Dude, they got a whole DC area. You got to go to that.
Do they still have that?
Yeah.
I thought.
And like not in shitty Buffalo where the fucking one was outdated forever. No, they built like a full themed DC area in the new Six Flags areas.
Are we sure?
Like that, you can go. Yeah, you can go to like the fucking Hall of Justice. There's a Joker ride.
Six Flags over Texas. Yeah, Six Flags of Texas. The Six Flags of Texas. What? Oh no, that's not what. This is something. This is not what I'm looking for. This is something completely different. There we go. Six Flags over Texas. That's what I'm looking for. Oh shit! Annual pass is starting at $9 a month. Like, where is this even?
Blake Kay had APs to Six Flags when she was a kid. See? There you go. Get some APs. You guys like theme parks, or at least one of you does.
I mean, I enjoy it. Christy does too. I mean, okay. Arlington. Oh, that's like a little further out. Arlington. Oh, that's near. Yeah, but like that's near Dallas.
Bro, it's a day trip.
It's. Go ride some roller coasters and see where JFK was shot.
But Dallas is closer to you than Buffalo was to Syracuse, right?
It's about the same amount. It's about the same distance. It's probably to get to Arlington. It's probably the same amount of time to get to Arlington as it was to go from. No, Hank Hill lives in Arlen. It's actually a fictional town. Because I thought it was Arlington at first too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure going to Arlington is the same amount of time as it would take us to go from like Syracuse to Buffalo.
Chris, do you want to check the math on that?
You can check the math on that. We do have friends up in Dallas.
Get some season passes, man. Live a little. Go to the Justice League section. There's got to be one, right?
Dude, you're gonna walk in. It's gonna be a bunch of old cowboys.
No, that's Knott's Berry Farm. That's what their theme is. Is the Old West. Same thing. No.
Same thing. What? Rides and experiences. I don't know if they.
Yeah, see what they got
to do. I don't know if Texas is getting the DC Hall of Justice there, dude.
But it's a whole Six Flags thing.
There ain't a lick of DC on this website.
Do they still got Looney Tunes?
I don't think so. I think that I don't think it's for every park.
Syracuse to Buffalo, 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on your drive.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do the math. She's wise to our bullshit. Okay, but we should actually get into some DC talk here in just a little bit. Because I don't know if you've been following the news, but there's been some news.
I heard. I saw the Batman was trending.
There's been there's been some shit going on over there in Warner Brothers DC. But for you, sir, I think you make a good point because certainly I would say the Disney Pass is worth it. Without a shadow of a doubt. But you do have a lot of other options out there.
According to Christy, Six Flags Over Texas is entirely Looney Tunes. That's old school shit. I like that.
I didn't see a single Bugs Bunny was not on that goddamn website that I was just looking at.
Google Maps says 3 hours from Austin to Arlington.
Yeah. So maybe Arlington's further away than Syracuse.
You can check out the cemetery. You can check out where JFK was shot.
The book depository. Excuse me.
Oh, sir. Yeah, you all right? You having a stroke?
Vodka. So you're thinking about Busch Gardens. You're thinking about Universal. What else do you have down there?
We got a place called Fun Spot.
Sure.
Which is like a pop-up place. We've got the Orlando International Boulevard. That's where that kid fell out of that swing. And that kid fell out of the big drop tower, and the kid fell off the Ferris wheel. Maybe. All three of those are the tallest in the world.
Maybe don't go there.
We haven't yet.
Good. Maybe don't go though.
Let's see. Christy says, I've been there unless they redesigned the entire park. Well, you can shoot some basketballs into that hoop that you can't make it in and get yourself a foghorn leghorn.
Maybe we'll need to go. We'll do this. We'll make a day trip. We'll do like an extended weekend. Christy, that's where we can do our extended weekend. We'll go to Arlington and we'll go hit up the Six Flags. We'll call up Zach. And we'll have a fun time.
There you go. Glad I could help.
Look at you. Do you think you'll go to these places more frequently than you went to Disney?
Okay. Here's the thing. Busch Gardens is closer.
Okay.
We still have Legoland passes.
You still also have Legoland. Fuck, yeah.
Which we just went 2 weekends ago
right.
to Legoland. We got there at 2.
Mm-hmm.
We left at 5:30 and rode every ride in the park.
So it's the perfect trip.
And it was an easy 40-minute drive.
Beautiful.
Easy 40-minute drive. Like Legoland is great if you have the little kids. Like for older kids, they would be like, "What is this fucking bullshit?" But like as an older person who can appreciate like, oh, somebody built that out of Legos. Like
yeah.
That's fucking hard.
That's cool, yeah.
And as little kids being like, "Oh, it's fucking Lego Dragon and shit." Like it's the perfect part.
There's still a sense of wonder when you go there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm amazed at like there's some fucking craftsmen. Like there's some fucking like some real fucking artists out here that are putting Legos together, you know?
Okay. I think
so there's some options.
Yeah. I think I
will say we are definitely 110% going to do Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Fuck yeah.
At Universal. Still waiting on the big house announcements.
They're gearing up for that soon, aren't they?
Real soon. They're already putting out.
They've already. I know they've already closed the retro store to get that prepped. Like Halloween Horror Night. Like doesn't that start like end of August?
Yeah, real quick. Yeah. I mean, Disney starts their Halloween events mid-August. So
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, honestly, Halloween's one of my favorite fucking holidays. Yeah. So like the sooner the better.
Okay.
Sooner the better. Let's extend it. Let me get like weird.
Mid September is like a good start for me for Halloween.
See, I'm like beginning of September.
Like, because August I still want to be in the sun and wear like bright colors, as I wear a black and green T-shirt tonight. And really like enjoy just being like, sun guy,
See, no, September, I'm putting the dead bodies out on the yard. I'm putting the caution tape out. Like, we're getting the spooky lighting. Let's fucking go. Like, it's spooky time. Let's get Hocus Pocus going and
I think
Halloween Town
we're
and
gonna
all
be
them
gone
bullshit
again
movies.
for Halloween this year, I think.
I know I'm gonna be gone up until like the day before on another cruise. So
What is the fuck? What is the Christy? When is our Vegas trip? Because we're going to that emo.
Oh, they didn't cancel it yet?
No,
Nobody backed out yet?
as not as far the when we were young. And I think we're doing the first weekend,
Right.
and
With revolving stages, right?
with the revolving stages. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going for like 5 days. We might be back in time for Halloween, but it might be cutting a little close. We might be a little tired.
Sure.
But good opportunities to party in Vegas for Halloween.
There you go.
I mean, the When We Were Young festival is already going to be like fucking hot topic Halloween to begin with. So,
for sure.
So, we'll at least get a little bit more spooky this year, I think, as opposed to some of the more recent years.
Yeah, put some eyeliner on.
But yeah, like since moving down to Austin, we have not really had a Halloween because the first year we did go out. We did dress up and we did go out. That was a pretty fun time. The second year we went out to
Fenton, Jesus Christ.
You just dropped $900 on Vegas flights this week? What where are you going? What are you doing?
Wrestling?
Boy. Sir.
Double or nothing? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, we did Halloween the first year. We did Disney with you guys the second year.
Right.
Last year we had the trip. When we came back
on the cruise.
Yeah, we had the cruise and we came back on Halloween. So we haven't really had like a proper Halloween in a while.
We've never had one here. So
really? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Because last year was your guys' first year. We went on the cruise.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a good first year for you. Plan accordingly. Put out some dead bodies.
Yeah. All the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little bit of time left.
Yes.
Let's talk some DC stuff.
Let's talk some DC.
Have you seen that there's been some cancellations?
I have not, but I will tell you that I have seen all 3 episodes of the new Harley Quinn animated series.
So have I. What did you think?
Loved it.
Fantastic.
Loved it. Goddamn if Bane is not the greatest character of all time.
Fucking character in the whole show.
Yes.
Well, sadly, French Memorial in September, and I paid for both mine and my cousin's tickets, but still, shit's expensive. Well,
goddamn, Fenton.
Well, Fenton, good for you.
Sorry for your loss.
You're a stand-up person.
Fuck. Did you get the bereavement rates?
Do they still do that?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
I don't know. So HBO Max might be in a little trouble, sir.
Oh, really?
And like the HBO, Warner Brothers, DC in general, things aren't looking so hot right now.
Right, this economy.
They have canceled the Batgirl movie.
Okay.
They have canceled a number of sequels to other movies that have come out recently. So like the sequel to Scoob, if you were really hoping for a sequel to Scoob, that's been canceled.
It's amazing how long fucking Scooby-Doo has been in the lexicon. Like, it's really astounding. There were like 8 episodes when that fucking series came out, and it was always the same fucking shit every goddamn week. So hats off to the people at Scooby-Doo. And Scooby Apocalypse, amazing comic book series.
Oh, yes, that's right. Apparently, overall, HBO Max is reportedly going to stop making scripted TV shows.
Oh, are they going into like the reality fucking genre?
I don't think they're going into reality. I think they're just going to stop making scripted television shows.
So they're just going to rely on their library?
I think they're going to rely on their library. I think they're still going to make shows for HBO. For the cable network.
Gotcha.
But I think anything that was like an HBO Max original, that may be getting an axe here soon.
Fenton's got a question. Wasn't that one already made and they won't release it, like 90 million down the drain?
Which one? Batgirl, Scoop? Because neither one of those have been fully made yet. I know Batgirl was in like pre-production for a little while.
Okay.
And I got to admit, I've been falling off the Scooby-Doo trail as of late. I haven't really been following.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's not been something I've been following very closely. Fucking go away, ad. Stupid ads.
Fucking paywalls.
Just trying to read some news and information. Like
trying to do a fucking show
here.
Give
me the info. Luckily, HBO is not killing Peacemaker, according to James Gunn. So
okay, well, why would you?
I'm excited. Would you just give me the fucking article? Can you just give me the article? I've watched your stupid fucking ad. Just give me the article. It won't let me continue.
It's like a wrestling news site.
Let's see. Apparently, Righteous Gemstones has been renewed. Why? I'm not reading this article. This article is making me click through.
You got baited, bro.
I'm so upset. I had all this that I wanted to talk about.
You wanted to talk about the whole thing.
Max originals are distinct from the mainline HBO brand and channel, which is okay. I know that there was more shit canceled. None of these reports make any sense.
What about the Doom Patrol and the Young Justice?
Potentially on the chopping block. That I know.
Shit. I only watched the first season of Doom Patrol, but we've been wanting to get back to it.
You better hurry up. Listen, if there's a show you were interested in watching, now would be the time to start watching it to really help them get their numbers up. So all of you start watching HBO Max shows that you really like.
How about HBO? They gave you titties in the early 80s.
Kevin, no. Listen, it's not my decision. I'm not the one who's making these choices. Okay, if I had my say, I would say let them all go. Just keep them all. Let them keep running. You know, free those titties. Let's bring it back to the early 80s and 90s.
They did with that fucking dragon show.
I don't give a shit about that fucking dragon show. I think that, but I don't think that this is going to be the last of like streaming platforms seeing cutbacks. I mean, granted, a lot of this is apparently due to the recent merger of like Discovery and Warner Brothers. Like they're shuffling things around, they're reformatting, they're restructuring. There's going to be some fallout because of that, but I think we're starting to see a symptom of a larger issue, which is like streaming in general right now. And I know we talk about this a lot here, but I feel like streaming right now is not a safe industry.
No, look at Netflix. Like they lost so many subscribers after Stranger Things dropped.
Yeah.
Like I can guarantee you next season, the quote unquote final season of Stranger Things before all the spin-offs happen of Stranger Things, after that, they're going to do what Disney Plus does and release weekly.
You think they're going to go back to weekly?
Yes, because if it's 8 episodes, that means they got you for 2 months at the minimum.
That is true. And they are trying to roll out ways right now to cancel people's accounts who have been password sharing.
Oh, really?
But okay. I do think I think the bingeable approach worked when everybody was working together.
Yes.
You didn't have to worry because there was so much content available on a single platform that you could blow through an entire season of Stranger Things and then go, yeah, but I still have Daredevil. I've got Luke Cage. I've got, fucking this show and this movie and that movie to keep you going. But now it's like, you burn through Stranger Things and you go, okay, I don't need to watch anything on Netflix until the next movie comes out 3 months from now.
Right.
So I'm not going to subscribe. It's amazing.
Our lifetime, we've seen the rise and fall of Blockbuster Video. And we've seen the rise and fall of Netflix.
Yeah. You know what's going to come back?
Crazy.
You know what's going to start coming back?
No, it's not.
You know what's going to start coming back?
No, it's not.
You know what's going to start coming back? Physical media. So stock up on your VHS tapes. Okay. Buy them when you can, because that shit's going to be like a gold mine soon. Because you know what? When you're unable to watch Batman Forever streaming and all the Blu-rays are, look at you go, and all the Blu-rays are now like overpriced at like $100 a pop, a good old VHS will keep you comforted late at night. You can go to the Goodwill, buy a good VHS tape for 25 cents.
We were just there and saw 3. And I was going to text you a picture.
Should have.
And they had a fucking cassette player too.
Oh, so I've got a cassette. I have a cassette player waiting for me when I get back to Syracuse. I got to hook up.
We gonna put it in your carry-on?
Yeah, fuck like, yeah, I am. I'm gonna carry that thing on. That's what I'm gonna do. Just over my shoulder. That's your
personal item.
Just
that's your personal item.
This is my emotional support boombox. Okay.
Leave me alone. My sick beats.
It's got all my sick beats. I got my headphones on. I'm keeping to myself. Leave me alone.
It's playing Motown Philly.
Who's gonna say anything about that? It's great.
Fucking nobody. Everyone's gonna pop huge.
But yeah, if you can, I would recommend buying into physical media of any kind.
It's a fucking terrible idea.
What do you mean? No, listen. If you can get it, if you can find good stuff, if you can get a good deal, Fenton's already got his stock of VHS and DVD tapes. Fantastic. Hang on to that. Don't let it go, because I'm telling you, the streaming bubble is going to burst one day.
I mean, it will. That is true.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
It's going to burst, and physical media like Blu-rays and all that, like the prices are going to start going up, because you know what? People are going to get sick and tired of having to pay subscriptions and not get much in return, and they're going to go, oh, what can I buy at Best Buy? Oh, what can I buy on Amazon? Oh, what can I buy at the local thrift shop or secondhand store? And all those Blu-rays that are, $5 are suddenly going to pop back up to 15, 20, 25.
Wow. So you're saying the days of the Demolition Man in your stocking are coming to an end, because it's soon going to be a premium gift.
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially.
Okay.
Have you watched
I don't
Demolition
agree.
Man yet?
I still haven't seen it.
Brother, you need to watch that.
I've had the DVD for over a decade.
It's so fucking wild. And there's a moment, there is a subtle thing in that movie that I want to know. I want to know if you pick up on it.
Is it streaming? Can I just?
It might be. It probably is. Just do a search.
I don't want to hook up a player. I got a Chromecast now. Actually, thanks to the agent. So thanks, Patrick, for that one.
Do you need any Google Homes, by the way?
Yes, actually. I do.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna send you 4.
Okay, great, perfect. I love it.
Okay.
You gotta pull. I got ideas.
You got ideas?
So, I got ideas.
That's fucking scary. Okay.
House of the future.
All right, if you say so.
That's right.
All right. Let's wrap this shit
out of here. Yeah, all right.
All right, folks, listen, we do this show each and every single Wednesday night right here on YouTube. 10/9 Central. All the Brain Wreck Live goodness. You can also watch back in the archives. We have weeks and weeks and a whole bunch of shows. Blakely saying no, I'm guessing, to your Google Home idea. We also do a show.
It's going to be great.
Don't Be an Asshole, which goes live Thursday nights. We're going to have a little bit of a schedule update for you coming here soon. But that is the show where we read Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit, and we try to crown ourselves a new royal asshole each and every single week. It's a participation show. So if you're sitting in the chat, you get to vote. You get to join in. You get to give feedback. It's a lot of fun. Hang out. Just chill.
Unlike this country, your vote matters.
Your vote always matters. Go out and vote. Call your local politician and give them the riot act. We've got a whole bunch of other shit sitting in the archives, video game blogs, fucking board game blogs, blogs, all sorts of stuff. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. Be sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know if there's anything you want to see us talk about or play on stream. We're more than open to ideas, folks. That's all I had. That's all you got.
Okay. All right. Well, for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.